Welcome, Olivia. Welcome, Ife, Olua, Ife. I'll call you Ife. Welcome, Felix. Welcome. Who haven't I called again? All right. Um, who else again? Who am I missing on this call? Okay, welcome another Emmanuel. Welcome, Dala. Welcome, Babajide. Welcome. It's like we have plenty of Delta people on this call. So I'll call you. Please, when you want to introduce yourself, please just go ahead and tell me your name, right? So before I introduce myself, I would like to meet you. I would like to know you. So we are going to start with Emmanuel. So you help me pronounce your middle name. So you tell me your name, your location, and why you are here tonight. So that is how we're going to go. Your name, your location, and why you are here in this career tech section with me tonight, right? So I'm all ears, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, are you in a place where you can speak? All right. I assume Emmanuel is not in a place where to Van. Is it Lavane? Wow, it sounds like Ivory Coast kind of name. Not too sure. So please, can you tell us your name and where you are joining us from? Can you tell us your name and where you're joining us from? Your name
My
and where
name
you're
is
joining us
Vanessa,
from.
actually. Vanessa, but it's short for Lavan, and I'm joining you guys from Oxfordshire.
From where?
Oxfordshire in England.
Oxford, England.
Yeah.
Oh, Vanessa.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. What country are you from? Your home country.
Congo.
I said it. It sounds like this Ivory Coast
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Anything with NL, just know it's their
yeah.
name.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you are the first in the very
Sorry, I
warm
lost
hand
you there.
of.
Sorry, I did lose you there. I couldn't hear you. So you were saying?
All right, so I said you are the first individual I am meeting from Congo. So allow me to extend a hand of warm welcome. Is it warm
Thank you.
friendship
Thank
of
you so
warm
much. Thank
welcome?
you.
And
Thank
you
you.
sound so beautiful,
Oh, thank you
Vanessa.
so much, my dear. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, you're welcome. So Olivia typed, if you know you can't speak, please let's make use of the comment box, right? So Olivia said, I'm from London. I want a career change. Olivia, what career change? Is it to business analyst? Is it to project management? Is it to project manager? Is it to cyber security? Is it to data scientist? Is it to data engineer? Is it to data analyst? So let me know the career that you're switching to, right? So we have Adeniyi Ife Olua. So tell me where are you joining us from and why are you joining?
My name is Ifeoluwa. I'm already an intern and I'm joining from the UK.
Okay, you're already an intern and you're joining from
Mm,
the UK. Okay,
yeah.
okay. So are you here to listen to my voice or you're just here to
I'm here to learn.
No, you're supposed to be in your mentorship section, if I'm not mistaken. Not here. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Today is Thursday.
Yeah, please leave. You have something very important going on behind you. So you need to, it's more important for you to join that, not here today. You have a CV revamp section going on. What cohort did you join? What cohort are you?
December.
Okay, please, you have to leave immediately. Immediately. You have your CV to review today. Start
Okay.
leaving. Start leaving. I don't want to see you here. Thank you
Okay.
very much for joining. Thank you. All right, I'm going to see you again. So Agnes, okay, Felix. All right. Let me hear from you, Felix.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Hi, good
Um,
evening.
yeah, my name is Felix. I'm from Liverpool, and
Liverpool.
I'm open to learn a lot about, looking forward to become a GCI officer and
GCI
uh,
officer. All right.
GRC, sorry,
GRC.
GRC.
Yeah, I
That
was
is
wondering.
government risk, yeah, and control and compliance. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to what's obtainable and a good roadmap that would help me to get there.
Wow, I love that. I love that. Those are not common rules people jump into. So I would say you are the man of the moment, right? So well done. Well done,
Thank you.
Felix. Are you
Thank
from
you, Oluchi.
Idoma? Are you from Idoma?
I'm from Delta State. Yeah,
Delta. Okay, your
from
name
Edo.
sounds like somebody that is from that side.
Wow.
Nice meeting you, Felix.
Same here
Nice
too.
meeting
Same
you.
here. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So Babajide, your turn. Okay, we take one more person or two, then we kickstart officially. So, who else is going to introduce themselves before I go ahead to start my introduction and move into today's business, right? It's promised to be interactive and it's promised to be amazing. Hmm? So, who else is going to introduce themselves? At least, if I see Felix, if I see Vanessa, and okay, the other lady has gone. All right, Olayinka. All right, let me hear from you, Olayinka.
Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening.
Yeah.
Hi, Olayinka.
Mm. Just looking for an internship. I already had a postgraduate in business analytics,
Okay.
so it's been difficult for me to get an experience, and that's why
Hmm.
I'm here. And I think I paid. I did a deposit last month, and
Okay.
I was unable to start with the January. I said I want to start in February, so I've
Oh,
not received anything so far.
all right. Don't worry. You are going to. We've not started February cohort, but once it's time for us to start our February cohort, an email will be sent to you, so you start alongside with February people. So welcome
Okay.
to the family.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
All right, you are super welcome. Okay, so
Okay.
now
Thank- Yeah.
let's all right there. So now let's start today's business. So I will go by introducing myself and why I am here. So let me go ahead to share my screen. Please confirm you can see my screen. Confirm you can see my screen. Please, I'm out of that page. So in case you stop seeing my screen at any point, please just let me know that, oh, Oluchi, I'm not seeing your screen, right? Then I'll come back to explain. So let's kick start. So today we are going to be talking about breaking into UK tech. Breaking into UK tech. Tech is technology. How you, how me can transition from the non-tech into becoming a business analyst. So please, anywhere you see BA, just know that I'm talking about business analyst. Anywhere you see BA, just know that it's business analyst I'm talking about. So who is Amdari? Who is Amdari? So Amdari, who is Amdari? What does Amdari do? What do they offer? So Amdari is an innovative platform designed to revolutionize how aspiring professionals view their career and gain practical experience. Our mission is to bridge the gap between the theoretical learning and the real world experience by providing user with real life end-to-end practical and hand-on projects in words. So in a nutshell, Amdari bridges the gap between what you know, um, bridges the gap between what you have learned, what you know, and and your job. right? Because if you should get a job, if you notice nowadays, even the entry level role, they'll tell you, okay, you need to have 2 years experience. You need to have 1 year of experience, right? Sometimes they'll say 3 years of experience. And it's an entry level role. Where are they expecting you to get those experience from? Abdari is here to solve that problem. So Abdari is here to make sure that, okay, now you have the knowledge, they give you the experience, and you go get a job. So that is what Abdari does, right? So now Abdari have different departments, different skills, different professional skills you can learn. Sorry, you can get yourself you get that you can gain this experience. We have data analytic, we have data science, we have data engineering, we have business analysis, we have project management, we have product design, we have DevOps, we have SOC and threats intelligence, we have cloud and app security, we have GRC, and we also have ethical ethical hacking and pen testing. These are the skills now Abdari is giving experience, right? But as time goes on, of course, we continue to grow, we continue to expand. But currently, these are the skills Abdari is giving experience. So now let's see what the next slide is all about. So about Oluchi. My name is Oluchi. I know I didn't introduce myself when I started. So my name is Oluchi. So now let me tell you about myself, right? So this is me, and Oluchi is a business analyst team lead, known for turning complex challenges into clear, actionable strategies that deliver real impact. With nearly half a decade of experience from finance, healthcare, production, tech, down to consulting, I specialize in refining business processes, enhancing stakeholders' collaboration, and optimizing operation for sustainable growth. I am also proficient in wide range of industry tools like Jira, Miro, Mural, Trello board, Confluence, Power Up, Google Workspace, Microsoft Word, Asana, and what have you. So I am highly skilled in agile, waterfall, hybrid methodology. I also combine sharp analysis and stakeholders mastering with commitment to delivering value that exceeds expectation. Furthermore, I have successfully coached over 300 business analysts and still counting. Because of what, you are going to join my team very soon. So welcome to the winning organization. So what are we discussing tonight? What are we discussing tonight? If you know you're still here with me, please kindly give me a thumbs up. If you know I'm not alone, you're still here with me, please kindly give me a thumbs up. All right, thank you very much, Emmanuel. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Vanessa. I can never forget your name. You're my first Congo friend. I can't forget your name. All right, thank you very much. All right, let's continue. So what are we talking about this night? What are we going to be discussing tonight? So tonight we're going to be discussing the truth about BA roles in the UK, right? We're talking about the facts of the BA role in the UK. We're also going to talk about why tech BA roles are sweet spots. Why are people rushing towards the BA role? Why? So how immigrants transition, like how can you transition from being a non-technical person, like with no technical background knowledge, to becoming a business analyst? And we're also going to be talking about steps for breaking into tech as a BA. We're also going to be talking about Abdari work experience internship, and of course, my special offer, right? What I'm bringing to the table tonight. So let's go earn. I know you hear this funny question. A guy is dating a girl, and the guy will ask the girl, what are you bringing to the table? So this is me now. This is what I'm bringing to the table because I love you all. So nobody should ask me, what are you bringing to the table, right? Valentine is close. Nobody should ask me that question. All right, just joking. So the truth about BA roles in the UK. The truth. What is the truth? What is the raw fact here? So this is the truth, right? Now, you don't need to code. You don't need to know you don't need to know any single thing about coding, but you need to understand technology. That's the bitter truth. You don't need to know how to code, but you need to understand technology. You don't need a computer science degree at all. Like, you don't need it, but you need to understand business acumen. most importantly, your non-tech background isn't a disadvantage. Please keep that close. It is often your secret weapon, right? So for the fact that you don't have technical background, you don't have computer science degree, you don't have anything relating to information technology, system analysis, whatever, that does not mean that your non-technical background is a disadvantage. Trust me, it is often your secret weapon, especially when you're coming into the field of being a business analyst. So let's go further. So today, I am going to show you exactly how immigrants are making this transition successfully without stress. What changed in 2026 and the specific roadmap you need to follow, right? That is what I'm going to be showing you today. So why tech BA roles are the sweet spot for immigrants? Why are they rushing towards it? Because of what? Current, especially tech BA roles, please, tech BA roles. There are BA roles and there are tech BA roles. So we are going to emphasize more on the tech BA roles. So current market reality, January 2026. Entry level, if you're getting an entry level job as a technical business analyst. So remember, for technical business analysts, they are different. We have technical business analysts, we have system business analysts, we have IT business, all of it. They are all under the technical part of being a business analyst. So the entry level role is between, the salary range is between £30,000 to £42,000 annually. Now, for the mid-level, that is 3 to 5 years of experience, is between £50,000 to £70,000 annually. For the senior level role, is between £65,000 to £85,000 annually. Funny enough, do you know that yesterday I actually prepped one of my interns that his salary range is between 80 to 100, which is not even here, and he's applying for senior financial business analyst. Yeah, senior financial business analyst, and his salary is between 80 to 100 pounds annually. But he now went to check that is, excuse me, that is the salary he saw on the job portal. So when he went to check on the job portal of the organization job portal, what he saw was 100 to 150 pounds. And I was like, Jesus, you just have to do everything to make sure you secure that job. Because man, this is a whole lot, like 100 to 150 annually. You dare not miss this. So I just hope, please, were you as shocked as I'm shocked when I heard that? Because I was looking at, 80 to 100. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. But when he went to check the main organization job portal, he found it that the salary range is between 100 to 150. Just imagine, 100 to 150. That's a whole lot of money. Man, that's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money we're talking about. So let's continue, right? So why this matter for immigrants? Why does it matter? So it's lower technical barrier than developers role because you don't need any coding experience. So it is easy to transition. Your domain expertise, that is your finance, healthcare, education, is actually valued. Clear visa sponsorship pathway. Clear visa sponsorship pathway. BA roles qualify for skilled workers visa. Yeah, I have like 2 people that got a job that is a sponsorship role, right? So salary meets visa threshold. Most BA roles exceed the 41,700 minimum range now in UK. So BA roles remain in high demand across tech, healthcare, finance, and public services, despite economic fluctuation. Over 1,490 BA jobs currently advertised in the UK, with many offering hybrid work, right? Do you know why the BA role will never die? Because every organization needs a business analyst to thrive, which means you can work in any organization. You can work in tech, you can work with edutech, you can work with finance, you can work with fintech, you can work with the health. Like any organization that wants to survive, that wants to strive, lead a business analyst in their team. So you see, just imagine, and you can't have one business analyst doing everything, right? Except the person is a portfolio manager. But if the person is not a portfolio manager, even a portfolio manager manages program, manages projects, right? So I hope you know why the BA job will never run dry. So it is always high in demand. So you may ask, why just BA? Oh, I've gone faster. Why just BA? You might ask, why just BA? BA plays a critical role in both technical and non-technical environments. They liaise with the stakeholders and IT team, which means they don't always need deep technical knowledge to start. True. Many immigrants come from customer-facing or service role where problem solving and communication are key. These skills are directly relevant to BA job, making it easier to transition into a BA role, right? So which means if you have a knowledge about customer facing service role where you know you are solving problems, you are communicating, honestly being a business analyst is awesome for you, because you know why? You'll be managing stakeholders, you'll be managing people, so you need that skills, you just need that skills, right? So BA often work in agile environments where adaptability and learning new skills on the job are valued. One thing I love about being a business analyst is you are not static. Like, you know A, you will just remain in that position that, oh, I know A, I don't want to know any other thing again. No. As a BA, in fact, the day you sign up to be a business analyst, that day you have signed up to becoming a dynamic human being, because you will keep learning, you will keep learning, you will keep improving. You know why? The day you stop learning, the day you stop improving, apart from the analogy that said the day you stop learning, that's the day you start dying. Let me tell you the bitter truth. As a business analyst, the day you stop learning, just give yourself 2 years, you'll be kicked out of the marketplace. Yeah, because every day new tools are coming up, every day new technology, every day new techniques. So if you know how to do this today, if you know how to do this today and you don't advance, tomorrow something else is going to come, because this is technology. The world is evolving, right? Things are going round, things are growing round, so you need to evolve as the world is also evolving. So if you now say, no, I want to be like this, why the world is going like this, by the time it's on 360 to push you out, because you are blocking space, because it is blocking space, right? So that is that for that. So meet some of our Amdari consultants who transit from non-technical background, confused, eager to start a career as a tech BA, but held back by a lack of choice and decision. After joining our program, they gain more clarity, skills, and confidence needed to succeed. Here are their stories. So let's see. So meet Tolu, right? So if you can see, this is my name. Hi Oluchi, how are you doing? I just got feedback that I got the job. So this is the feedback that they gave her. This is a salary. Like excluding any benefit, this is her base salary, 48,000 pounds annually, and she have 29 days of holiday. That is almost 1 month. Yeah, 1 month already. So lunch allowance is £5 per day. She have 2.5% employer pension contribution, and she also have 12 pounds eyeglass, eye care, something. It's really a sweet role. Trust me, it's really a sweet role. So Tolu lives in the UK. She lacks both the confidence and skill to land herself a role as a BA. All she did was to say yes to Abdari work experience so she could get practical knowledge and confidence. After a few months into the program, she got herself a good high-paying tech BA role with £48, £48,000 as basic annual salary, which is applicable to a visa sponsorship role aside from the benefit. Guess what? The job is actually a visa sponsorship role. So Tolu also got being sponsored with that job too. Bravo. So now let's look at another person. Now let's meet Larry. So Larry worked in her organization in a junior role unrelated to BA. Right? She was doing something in an organization that is not related to BA and is a junior role. But guess what? With what she was taught, both in her project and strategy shared in Amdari mentorship section, she decided to explore. And that gave her a good role with good pay, of course, right? So this is it. So secondly, I had an interview 2 weeks ago. I didn't think it went well, but I got the role, all thanks to God. For my application, I spoke about the data project we worked on earlier on this internship. The role is a BA data analytic role. Let's look at another person. Let's look at, okay, please confirm you can still hear me. All right, thank you very much. So now let's look at another individual again. Now let's meet Erica, right? So she started with no direction, thinking she would never land herself such role. You may ask why. Of course, lack of confidence and belief that getting a tech role is impossible. But with the help of a specialist, she was able to succeed to secure a role as a tech BA. So hi Oluchi, this is Erica. I hope you're doing great. So I got the job, but I need a reference contacts from Amdari. They need to do background check, right? So this just recently happened. This recently happened with Erica. So now let's go further. Now this is Anita. You're going to meet Anita very, very soon. So Anita also got a role as a business analyst. Hers was very, 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 very fast. So Anita joined our BA work experience program in August and also got a job in September. So in just August, September, in just a space of 1 month, she got a job as a senior BA, not just any kind of a role, as a senior BA. And did she drop her salary? Let's see. All right. So now this is what she's being paid. As discussed, please provide your right to represent, to see what conducting, whatever. Business senior analyst, right? Business analyst senior. So pay rate will be $85 per hour. So she works $85 per hour and she works 7.25 hours per day. Now do your calculation. 85 times 7.25 per day. That is a salary. Now times it in a week. You will know the magic. But don't shout. Just breathe in, breathe out. This can be you, right? This could be you, and this also can be you. So tell me, do you want to be Erica? Do you want to be Erica? Do you want to be Anita? Do you want to be Tolu? Do you want to be Larry? And so many other beautiful people that have also gotten a role. So do you want to be any of these people? Do you want to be Erica? If you know you want to be Erica or Tolu or Larry or Anita, just give me a thumbs up. All right, Felix, I've taken note of you. All right, okay. All right, Emmanuel, I've taken note of you. Modupe, I've taken note of you. Okay, so it's just okay. So it's just these 3 people that wants to land a role. Wow, that's interesting. So which means the rest of us, we don't want to land a role. We want to continue with our normal job. We don't want something else. Let's just assume that we don't want something else. We just want to continue with our normal job, right? Okay, nice one. I'm seeing you. Don't worry, Felix. I've recorded your name. I owe you something. Don't worry yourself. So now let's continue, right? So what you just read in those testimonial is the golden thread in action. So they learned the strategy and direct work experience gave, which I'll be telling you more in the coming slide, and they converted theory into this experience now. So, and please take note that this job didn't fall on their lap. They had to apply, confidently prove their capabilities, and they are now employed in their dream job. So please take note. So, oh, I know we've left where we are. So where were we? Like what were we saying before now? So now let's see. So now we were discussing how immigrants can transition from the non-tech into becoming a BA. That is what we are currently discussing. So please don't hit your keyboard too much like this guy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Let's just hit our keyboard kindly and continue. So now let's the real transferable skills that matter from finance, accounting to BA. So now please highlight, take note. There are still other roles that you can transfer into becoming a business analyst. But that you're going to get when you join Amdari, right? So when you join Amdari, we are going to teach you or tell you how you can transform these skills into your current role. So if you're coming from the finance or the accounting side of things, you have Excel skills, you have process documentation, you have compliance thinking, etc. So you can become a data analyst, you can become a requirement documentation, you can translate to data analysis, requirement documentation, regulatory BA role. So what are your target organization? What are the organization you should be looking at? So you should be looking at fintech, banking, industry, companies, and blah, blah, blah. Please, just that these are not limited. You can do your own research. Please, you can do your own research. So if you're coming from the healthcare, you have complex system navigation, patient journey mapping, etc. So you're translating into healthcare ITBA, NHS digital transformation project. Target healthcare tech companies, NHS trust, medical software vendors. So now if you're coming from the customer service retail side of things, so you have customer pain point identification, CRM experience, process improvements, right? So you have to translate into customer experience BA, CRM implementations specialist. So what are your targets? So your target of retail tech customer service platform. Please, this does not mean that you shouldn't do your own research. Please. So now let's continue for our relatable skills that matters. So from operation or supply chain. So what you have end-to-end process visibility, solving and etc. So you have to translate into operation BA, supply chain system analyst, logistic technology solution. So what are your targets? So our target is e-commerce company, manufacturing companies with digital transformation initiative. So now from sales business development to BA, so what do you have? So you have market research and competitive analysis. You have persuasion skills. So you have to translate into CRM BA, sales operation analyst, commercial BA roles, right? So please, like I said, this does not mean that you shouldn't do your own research. So what are your targets? So which of these organizations should you be targeting? So you have to target sales companies, B2B tech companies with complex sales cycle. From HR people operation. So if you're coming from the HR or people operation to becoming a BA, so you have what workflow design, complaints and policy implementation, etc. So you have to translate into HR system analyst, employee experience BA, workforce analytic BA. So which organization should you be looking at? E-commerce, retail, tech, like any organization that happens to do with, like I said, this does not mean that you shouldn't do your own research. And we also have different types of skill that you can come into and of course translate into becoming a business analyst. So some BA specific skills to acquire. So what are the BA specific skills you need to acquire? Some, please, not all. I didn't list all here. So we are looking at business process modeling. That is learn to and workflow. Data analysis, that is SQL and Excel, are the foundation for analyzing data and making data driven decision. You can also add Power BI, that is Power BI. So agile methodology. So understanding agile and Scrum will be essential for working in post tech projects because Now, is it that we are using hybrid or we're using the agile? Waterfall is out of it now, right? Waterfall is like the old model. So we mainly don't use waterfall or we are using hybrid. So you have to know how to gather and document requirements. So learn how to effectively gather and document business requirements. Tools like Jira or Confluence are the industry standard. Please confirm you are still with me. Please confirm you're still with me. Confirm that I am not alone. Confirm that you are getting. Uh, all right. Okay. Thank you very much. So now let's continue. So step for breaking into tech as a BA. Step for breaking into tech as a BA. So reskill and upskill. Build your portfolio. Network with people and what tailor your CV and cover letter. So these are the skill if you want to break into tech as a business analyst. So you have to reskill and upskill. You have to build your portfolio to show your work. You have to network with people, because if you have good circle of people, you can easily get a job. Like when there is a job, especially on LinkedIn, once there is a job, you see people posting about it, somebody can refer you to a very good job, right? So tailor your CV and cover letter to suit the job role you are applying for. I know this is a whole lot. Like this is really, really a whole lot, but don't worry, we are going to crack it together. So the big barrier that could stop you. So what could stop you from achieving this whole stuff? What could stop you? What could stop you from achieving this whole stuff? I don't have UK experience, okay? I am over 35 years, career changing. Like it's so difficult for you to change career. Maybe you're thinking that you're too old. Okay. Oh. All right. English is not my first language. Okay. That could also be a barrier. I don't know anyone in the UK. I don't know anyone in UK tech. Okay. I can't afford standard boot camp. Ah, okay. I keep getting rejected, losing motivation. My current job is demanding no time to learn. I have employment gap, that is career giving, health or job lost, right? So this can also be a barrier to stop you from getting that's your dream job. So don't worry. This is what I want to tell you. Just stay calm, stay chill. I got you. So don't worry because of what Amdari is here to help you get this easily. Yeah, Amdari is here to help you gain your job easily. So how? How can Amdari help you to gain that? How can Amdari help you to transition into becoming a business analyst? Like, please, mind you, you have to have at least a background knowledge, right? Not you don't have any knowledge at all. If you don't have any knowledge at all and you're coming in, you have a sister company that is going to teach you that is going to skill you up, like upskill you of being a business analyst, a project manager, data analyst, what have you. But you need to have like at least the basic knowledge, at least the basic knowledge, because Amdari gives you experience. They don't give you just train. They don't train you on becoming a business analyst. No, you should have that training. So what they are giving you is the experience so that you can what land yourself a role, right? That is what Amdari stands for. So now, Amdari, your career rebrand platform. So intern plus package plus what apply. So now this is the intern. Amdari remote apprenticeship virtual experience. Amdari learn your number one short course platform, right? Plus, because we have a website. I'm going to show you all of that. A website where you can come. Maybe it has been a while. You went for your boot camp to becoming a business analyst, or you want to refresh what you know. There is a learn site there that it can help you to refresh what you've already learned, what you have been taught, so that you don't become a total stranger once you kickstart your project. So, what is the package? CV revamp and review, LinkedIn optimization, mentorship and career, coaching, interview preparation, job reference, and on-the-job support. And on-the-job support. So on-the-job support means once you get a job, Amdari is going to help you to balance well. So let's say you get a job. Oh, you don't need to be scared. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, what am I? Trust me, the experience you will get from Dari is enough for you to even do your job without even seeking anybody's experience, without even seeking help for anybody. That I can vouch on it. Because all my interns that I've gotten job, none has ever called me one day, oh, I'm facing this challenge. What will I do? Or they would tell me that, oh, Oluchi, this is what happened. I went to meet the stakeholders. This is what I did. And they were all amazed on how I was able to do that. Because you know why? You have been so equipped. Like you have been so equipped with knowledge, with experience that you know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Right? So now you apply. So remote job from LinkedIn, Glassdoor, FlexJob, GitHub, Remote OK, Indeed, etc. So now employability skills. Let's talk about the employability skills Dari is going to arm you with. CV revamp and review one, LinkedIn optimization, navigating the job market, interview preparation, mentorship section, job preference letter, on the job support. This is what Dari is going to give you. Please tell me, after giving you all of this and training you, not really training you and equipping you with the experience, the only thing that will make you not to land the role is your village people. Do you know what village people is? If you know what village people is, give me a thumbs up. If you know what's the meaning of village people, give me a thumbs up. If you don't know what village people means, oh wow, interesting. I'm happy you don't know what village people means, right? So after Dari has equipped you with so many things like this, if you don't land a role, which means it's village people, I'm telling you, it means that it's village people. Like with your dedication to your project, to applying for job, and you don't land the role. It's village people that is doing it. This one is village people. There is nothing you will tell me again that is not village people. It's village people. I'm telling you. So now let's go further. All right. So, what's the next thing we're looking at? So, like I said earlier, Abdari is going to equip you with so many things, like so many things. So, we have Amazing Thursday. If you notice, if you are here earlier, I actually chased someone to go join her mentorship section because today we are talking about CV revamp and CV review, and she's here. I don't know what she's doing here, right? So, I actually chased her to go join that section because she needs it more than here, right? So we have Amazing Thursday in-house mentorship section to enhance your career growth and boost your confidence. And these are just few, please, every single Thursday, overcoming imposter syndrome, job application sprint from invisible to in demand. This is somebody that got a job as a BA, is testimonial and all of that, right? So now let's continue. We also give what reference later, like I said earlier. We also, excuse me, we also provide reference later. Like I said earlier. So this is Toyin. Let's hear what Toyin said about Amdari. So let's hear what Toyin said about Amdari. Please confirm that you can see my screen. Please say something because I can't see that page. Confirm you can see my screen.
Coordinating and all those, and then
Please, can you hear the videos play? Can you hear the volume from the video?
Yes, Oluchi.
All right, thank you.
using all the technical tools, that I've learned at Tamdari, using them and all those. So it was pretty good. And then the reference too from your hand was pretty tight because they actually had to mention it that my references were hair tight, that they were actually considering two people, but my references actually nailed it for me.
Mm.
Amazing. That gladdens my heart. That really,
Yeah.
really gladdens my heart. So, last question. So, if you were to speak to somebody who is on the fence about joining Amdari, whether or not they
Mm.
should proceed with enrolling, what would you advise them to do? What would your advice be?
Oh. I would advise them not to hold back. In fact, I've been an advocate of Amdari. I've actually brought in two people into the
Wow.
program. I've spoken so highly of them, and then wherever I go, even I remember there was a situation. Okay, an incident that happened. I went for my driver's license in the state where I'm in now. So, and I got talking with the person attending to me, and it was like, "Oh, so what do you do?" I said, "I'm a project manager." It was like, "Oh, he's always been interested in that." It was an opportunity for me. You people are not paying me, but I am
Oh my
advocating for
God.
you. So it was an
Yeah.
opportunity for me to give him your website. You should check you guys
Yeah.
out. You're pretty good. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." This was just yesterday. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." I'm so excited. So it's been, I would encourage anyone. You're not going to regret it. The fact that it's not about theory, but about practical. I have a portfolio. All the works that I've done, they are in the portfolio. It's included in my CV. Anyone can just view the portfolio of the level to know the level of work that I've done and everything. So it gives me a kind of confidence. And I know anybody that comes on board is going to enjoy the process, and then the learning, the support, the extra support from Analytic and Amderi has been so amazing. Even with this job, the assurance that I could always go back and talk to anybody whenever I face any challenge or situation. Even during the course of the program, sometimes it's not enough in the classroom. I'll go back to my instructor. He would schedule a personal time on one-on-one for helping me and everything. So it's really been helpful. I have everything good to say about you guys. You guys are amazing. The support
Thank
is
you very
tight.
much.
Yeah.
You took on this journey with us at Amdari, and we're so glad that you got a job at the end of the day, because I believe that's the ultimate goal. And there is something you said that really, really meant so much. And you said you took it seriously, right? You took the program seriously and you gave it your all. And that's one thing I always tell people that want to join us at Amdari. Honestly, Amdari gives you the platform, but you have your part to play. And one thing that has been common with people that got the job is they took it seriously themselves. They were intentional. So Amdari gives you the platform, but you also have to be the ones to do the work, also do the heavy lifting as well. And I'm really glad that you really did all that. And I mean, the result is so evident. So kudos to you. And we're really glad that you
Thank you.
allowed Amdari be on this journey with you, right? I mean, it's your win, but we're just happy to be a part of, the success story. We're really happy that you trusted us with your career journey and you joined us. And thank you so much for the recommendation so far. It really means a lot. We're really glad that you're spreading the word to your community, your colleagues, your friends, and people you know would definitely benefit from what we do.
And
All right.
wanted
Thank
that.
you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful time.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
All right. So tell me, did you really enjoy that? Did you really, really, really enjoy that? And okay, so did you really enjoy that? At least this is not from my mouth. This is from somebody else, right? So Modupe, I want you to be the next story. No, not yeah, the next story that is going to testify that oh, I got a job, Daddy helped me, and I got a job. So that's my prayer for you. And who else again? Where's Felix? Felix, I want you to be the next person that is going to say that oh, I got a job as a GRC, and Daddy gave me my reference letter on time and I was able to secure a role, right? So, yes, so that is what I want for you and not just you and every single person that is on this call tonight. So, now let's continue. So, let's see what Intern are saying about some specialists, not all specialists. So, if you glance to, you see, here is to say a special thank you to Emeka, our amazing coach in data analytics. So to Coach Aisha, you are amazing. I'm still pissed that the program has ended, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is the impact, and you have been impactful. So we have a lot of this kind of testimony, which we are not going to be taking. So these are few job testimonies, just few of it. Few. We can't we can't put everything in one slide, right? So now, join an internship program, join an internship that collapse the learning curve, right? So stakeholders meeting, client feedback, real business challenge, to real tools, real collaboration, and real deliverables. To what? 4 months of internship with a job reference later, right? These are all what you will be getting. These are all what you will be getting. So I know you might be wondering, Oluchi, how do I join and gain this amazing opportunity? Like, how can I join? Now we have our next training, our next cohort starting on the 7th of February. Our next cohort is starting on the 7th of February. And of course, it's not free, right? It is not free. It is not free. It is not free. Nothing good comes easily. I don't think you can get anything super amazing that is totally free, right? So now for data analytics, data science, data engineering, business analyst, project management, product design, DevOps, SOC analysis, threats, threat intelligence, ethical hacking, penetration testing, governance, risk and compliance, cloud and app security. So you have to pay the sum of you have to pay the sum of £390 instead of £500 to all this experience. So, and guess what? We also encourage multiple payment installments. So you can pay 3 times, which means the first one you can choose to pay 100, the second one you pay 145, the last one you pay 145. Or you can pay 145, the second one you pay 100, like we installment, either 3 installment or 2 installment, or you pay at a go. So now let's look at some other very amazing success story. So we have these guys. Like I said, we cannot populate the whole slide with our instant testimony. And these are more job testimony. And this is Tolu. You can go check her out on LinkedIn. Tolu that landed a very good role. So now I want to take you to Amdari website to show you what you will be working, the platform you'll be working with, right? So let me show you. So if you start your role in Abdari, please confirm you can still see my screen. Confirm you can still see my screen. Confirm that we are still together. All right, thank you very much. So if you register with Abdari, this is what you're going to have access to. Now, this is our dashboard, right? This is our dashboard. This is our dashboard, right? This is our dashboard. And this is our internship. Like, this is what you'll be having access. This is where all your projects is going to be. So now you come to this my internship dashboard. Sorry, my is still loading. All right, so this is your whole 4 month program. So you have 4 month program. This is showing you how long is like your progress in the program, right? So this is so far 4 projects. So now we have my internship dashboard. This roadmap shows you what you'll be doing in Abdari from your welcome on board. You have started building, you've completed your first project, you have reviewed, your CV has been reviewed, your CV has been revamped, your LinkedIn has been optimized, you have set up your portfolio, you're ready to start applying for job, and yada yada yada. So that is that for that. Now, when you come to this, my internship, where the juice lies, right? So this is your project. This is where your project is going to be. Now, if you click on this view project, these are amazing projects that some consultants have worked on, right? So these are amazing projects. You see, these are amazing projects some consultants have worked on, and they're still working on the project. So if you come to this my resources, this is where we have all our recorded resources, all the recorded meetings we had that we know that they will be leading. This is where we keep them. Now, let me take you to your portfolio. You see, in Abdari, once you register in Abdari, you have rights to owning a portfolio. And Abdari is going to take charge of it. And Dari is going to take charge. I don't know. Mine is not coming up due to, let's say, network. So it's not coming up for now. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna come up. Okay, mine is not coming up for now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's up now. So this is your portfolio. This is what your portfolio is going to look like. So you don't need to pay any money to go and start getting any, start building any portfolio and all of that. I'm very help you. All you have to do is just to create your portfolio in Abdari with all the experience that you have gained in Abdari and the experience you want to transition for your other work experience into Abdari. Isn't this amazing? Right? So now look at this Learn platform. This is our crash courses. This is our crash courses. So as data science, data analysis, and all of that, anyone you're interested in, you just pick it and start learning on your own. Let's say you want to refresh your memory about what you know, right? So this is that for that. So now let's continue with our meeting. We are still going to be rounding up just a little time and we are done. So why Abdari consultants share the step instead? So why Abdari consultants strive better into job markets? Why do they strive better? They work in cross-functional team. They have mastered industry tools, e.g., Jira, Power BI, and the rest of them. They have gained hands-on experience with project, got feedback from experienced professional, have a portfolio filled with real projects, receive a globally recognized reference later, right? This is what makes Abdari consultants to be top globally. So any question, any question, so any question. So any question, or we are good to go. Any question, please, if you have question, you can unmute your mic to ask, what are we going to need to do the course? Okay, you don't, all you need is just your laptop, your readiness to learn, and your go-getting spirits. That's all, right? Your laptop, the readiness for you to learn. What about the tools? Okay, the tools are, they are basically, majority of them are free and paid, right? So we make use of the free version. So the Jira is a website, the all of that is a website. All right, so check the comments you see. To make payment, kindly click on the link below. If you know you want to make your payment to start with Abdari, kindly click on the link below, or you book a clarity section to have more clarity if you want. Not if you want to, because you need Abdari, right? You really need Abdari. So let's so any question, please, if you cannot speak, you can use the comment box. But if you can speak to ask a question, I will so much appreciate it. It's going to be for 4 good months, right? Each cohort is for 4 months. So if you start in February, which is February, March, April, May, May you'll be rounding up. May you will be rounding up. Yeah. On the 7th of February, the next cohort is starting on the 7th of February. All right, Modupe, you are welcome. So any other question again? Any other question, or we are good to go? Any other question, or we are good to go? All right, check the comment box. If you want to make your payment, if you want to register now, just type in the comment box. If you know you will love to, if you know you want to gain your experience, like start with Dari, give me a thumbs up. If you know, yeah, of course, even more than, yeah, even more than. So if you know you want to, if you know you will love to start with Abdari, just give me a thumbs up. If you know you will love to start with Abdari, just give me a thumbs up. Just a simple thumbs up.
Oluchi, I have a quick question.
All right, I'm all ears.
You mentioned the hands-on experience. So the hands-on experience, is it all gonna be literally just online on all the platform that you guys have designed for us to learn, or we actually gonna have a one-to-one with the tutor, or we can, is it gonna be at some point like have a person explain things, or is everything as soon as you sign up, you've got access to an online, an online platform, and that's it, you just do all the project online?
You know, you have a tutor from the very first day you start Amdari. You have an instructor. We don't call it instructor, we call it specialist. Or your team lead, the person in charge, right? So you have a specialist to hold your hand, like you have somebody to
Yeah,
communicate with. Yeah,
yeah.
you have somebody to communicate with. No, you're not working. It's not a YouTube, right? It's actually an experience. So you have someone to guide you through every step and also give you feedback on your work.
So everything is done virtually.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Of course, yeah. You're going to work on projects. Yes, you're going to work on projects.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you are welcome. So any further question or we are good to go? Any further question or we are good to go? All right, so if no question, I'm going to call it a night. Hoping to see you, Modupe, hoping to see Modupe, hoping to see Vanessa, hoping to see Felix, hoping to see Olukunle. This is the first time I'm hearing Olukunle. I've always heard of Olakunle, not Olukunle. All right, Olayinka and Emmanuel. So hoping to see all of you in this. So hoping to see you on the 7th of February, right? So see then, take care of yourself and continue thriving in whatever career